What's up, Doodle Clubbers and Chroma Clubbers? Today we're going to do another Ask DCH session. And first, I'm going to give a little update on some changes we're thinking about related to the drawing area, which might be in Chroma Club and potentially Doodle Club. One is some of you have asked for pinch zoom, and guess what? Now we have something where you'll be able to pinch zoom. So we're going to remove the zoom at the bottom, and then you'll be able to zoom in with pinch zoom and then just color what you want to do. Also, if you look, this is the Apple version. You'll be able to change the size of your brush stroke a little more, just like the Android version. So I think that's pretty exciting. And then finally, the crayon and the paintbrush and some of these other things, they're all going to be moved into like one general, the orange icon at the bottom, and then you'll see it on the right side, so that we can keep the bottom so the bottom can have like as few icons as possible. So in fact, we're going to probably remove the stamp, the background, and the filter icon at the bottom, including the zoom icon too. So these are the icons that are going to go bye-bye. So I wanted to give a little update on what we're thinking about related to just making the drawing area more simple and also just more fun. Now on to asking DCH. So let's get started. Okay, so we're still in the holidays, and we have the holiday theme. So let's go to jobs, and let's see. Okay, where's it? Ask DCH. It's getting there. It's getting there. Uh, Here we go. Give me a question to answer in the Ask DCH series on YouTube. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, do you like it? I love it. Yeah, if you're talking about Doodle Club and Chroma Club, yeah, I do love it. I'm actually excited about potentially what's going to happen pretty soon with some of the updates. So stay tuned. But I'm excited. I just hope that we can get there. Okay, so the next question, and that question was by the Sweet Cupcake Julie. The next question is, do you like singing by Bob Lover? Um, I do like singing. Wouldn't say I do it that much. Uh, I do like also playing instruments. I think that playing a music instrument, it triggers some part of your mind that just helps you become more creative. So I do like it, but do I do it a lot? Do I sing out in public? Not really. It would be nice. You know what would be nice is that in Chroma Club and Doodle Club, if we could add something where people could sing, like they could record audio or something else and it would be shared. So I'm going to look into that. We'll see what happens. Okay, the next question is, and for some reason, since things are cut off here, I gotta see why that is. Let me see. Okay, we'll just continue with some of these other questions that I can read. Uh, are you going to have an update that doesn't take away our things? Um, okay, and that question was by Mal, still Nick Jonas lover. Okay. Um, you know what? Here's the thing. I want to simplify as many things as possible because you know what? We added all this stuff to Doodle Club and whatever, and people just, new players, they don't even understand what's going on. And even some of the normal players, they don't know where everything is. Let's just keep everything simple. We know the ideas that work. A lot of the features in Doodle Club, some of them are not even needed. So we know a lot of the stuff that works and we know some of the stuff that doesn't. So what I'm going to do is try to cut out and simplify all the stuff that doesn't work. So for example, if you look at the jobs area, there's a lot of types of jobs that you can post, but a lot of them aren't used. We really only use 3 to 4 types of jobs. So we should just cut out the other stuff. So that's my feeling on that. Emma R26 asks, what color of hair do you have? Well, look, I said no personal information in Doodle Club, so I am going to lead by example, and I will say, use your imagination. Okay, the next question is, what do you think about adding layers to the Doodle Club drawing area? Do you think you might add it to DC? And that's by Winter Magic. Um, you know, I heard about layers, and people are like, look, Doodle Club doesn't even have the best drawing tools, and you look at something like Autodesk or Sketchbook Pro or something else, and they have really amazing drawing tools. And so I have to ask myself, okay, do I really want to make Doodle Club have the most awesome drawing tools? Because, a lot of the reason that people play Doodle Club isn't necessarily even for doodling or even for Chroma Club, right? So I feel like what we have to do is we have to use the concept of doodling and drawing, but we have to make it so that you can do something unique in Doodle Club and Chroma Club with the drawings that you can't do in the other apps. Because if we're going to be competing with Photoshop and Sketchbook Pro, like of course they're professional tools, and their whole goal is completely different than what the point of Doodle Club and Chroma Club is. So what I'm thinking is that we're just going to simplify the drawing tool that we have, but the drawing stuff that you'll be able to do and that you create in Doodle Club and Chroma Club, you'll be able to allow those doodles to come to life. And that's something you can't do in Sketchbook Pro. And it doesn't then matter that, oh, it has to be the most accurate and the most this or that or whatever. It's just that you want something that's so cool that when you doodle it, like a pet or a dragon, it comes to life and you can interact with it and you can play with it. So that's where I think it's going to go. And that's unique. It's fundamentally unique. It's not like we're trying to copy Sketchbook and we're like, oh, we got to add layers, we got to add this, we got to add that. So I think moving forward, we'll try this come to life concept. And maybe after that, who knows if it'll work or not. Maybe after that, we'll be like, okay, well, maybe we should have layers or this or that. But the way I see it is that a lot of people aren't necessarily wanting to doodle hardcore inside Doodle Club and Chroma Club. They do want to doodle, but it's for different reasons. Um, if you have any comments or feedback on the approach that I'm going to take, post in the comment below. The next question is by Bunny Lover, and it's how good can you draw? I wouldn't say I'm the quote best drawer. I'm not a Picasso, but look, I enjoy drawing. And I think what's cool about Doodle Club and Chroma Club is that you can draw and relax and color while you're doing it. So, look, the way I put it is this. I draw in such a way that inspires other people in Chroma Club and Doodle Club to not feel bad when they draw. So, you know, if I can draw, then there should be no excuse about why other people aren't willing to draw. Okay, someone else said, some really long name said, did you see my article in the newspaper? No, I haven't seen your article. Okay, and Carrot Cat asks, have you ever jumped off a building or platform with a parachute? A plane counts. So basically, do I bungee jump or do I parachute? No, I haven't done that. I know people think it's cool to do that, and you know what? For some people it is. Honestly, for me, playing Doodle Club and Chroma Club is probably more exciting, so I'm just going to stick to that, and it's not as scary. So, okay, let me actually hang on. Let me just see if I can remove this. Okay, I was trying to get at more questions, but I guess that long name below has kind of blocked it so that the other people can't ask their